Okay, good morning everyone. Yesterday we discussed about the topic that is the determinants, a definition of the determinant, the determinant for the square matrix of order 1 by 1, determinant of the square matrix of order 2 by 2, and the determinant of the square matrix of order 3 by 3, and also discussed about the minor of an element in a square matrix, cofactor of an element in a square matrix. Now today we discuss about some properties of the determinants. First of all, we will take the one matrix, whatever may be 3 by 3 or 2 by 2. A is equal to, suppose, 1, 2, 3, again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What you have observed? In this one, two rows are identical, means two rows are same. Now we find the determinant. What happened? Determinant of A means determinant means vertical bars 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 into 2 6 are 12 minus 5 3 are 15. Cofactor of 2 is minus of 2 into, why you write the minus, you know very well, okay. 6 minus 12 plus 3 into 5 minus 8. Now 12 minus 5, 1 into 12 minus 5 means minus 3, minus 2 into minus 6 plus 3 into minus 3. This is equal to minus 3 plus 12 minus 9. That equal to 12 minus 12. That equal to 0. This is one of the property. In any square matrix, any two rows or columns equal, then the determinant of the matrix must be equal to 0. Determinant of the matrix must be equal to 0. Any two rows or columns. For suppose, you can observe that A is equal to, for suppose, A, B, C, minus 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. What is the determinant of A? Determinant of A must be equal to 0. Why? Because in this one, this column, first column and third column are equal. That's why those determinant must be equal to 0. Now, for suppose, second property. In any square matrix, if either a row or column, either one row or one column, total 0, then the determinant of the matrix must be equal to 0. The determinant of the matrix must be equal to 0. Any two rows are equal, then the determinant must be equal to 0. Second property is any row, elements of any row or elements of any column all are equal 0, the determinant must be equal to 0. For suppose, next third property. Observe that. For suppose, A is equal to, we can take the 3 by 3 matrix 1, 1, 1, 1 minus 1, 2, 3, 2 minus 1. This is the matrix. First we can take the example, okay, that is the A is equal. Now we can find the determinant of A. 1 into minus 1 into minus plus 1 minus 4 minus 1 into minus 1 minus 6 plus 1 into 2 plus 3. That equal to minus 3. Minus 1 minus 6 minus 7 minus into minus plus 7 plus 5. 12. This is 9. In the above matrix, we interchange the any two rows or columns. Interchange only two rows or two columns. For suppose I interchange in this one, R1 changes R2, R2 changes R1. What happened? Now determinant of B. That matrix is B. Now the determinant of B. 1 minus 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 3, 2 minus 1. What happened? Now we can find the determinant. 1 into minus 1 minus 2, plus 1 into. Why you write the plus 1? You know very well. The cofactor. Minus 1 minus 3 plus 2 into 2 minus 3. Minus 1 minus 2 means minus 3 into 1 minus 3. This is minus 4. Now this is 2 minus 3 means minus 1 means minus 2. That is called minus 9. That is called minus determinant of A. In a square matrix, we will interchange any two rows or columns. The sign of the value, determinant value will be changed. Sign will be changed, only sign, not value, only sign. This is 9. Observe that determinant of A. Original matrix, the determinant of A is 9. Now interchange the two rows R1 and R2. Now we get the minus 9. Just difference in the sign only, not in the value. Okay. Now next one is fourth property. Yesterday we discussed, for suppose A is equal to A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3. This is the matrix. Now yesterday we find the cofactors. What is the cofactor matrix? You know very well how to find cofactor matrix of A. That equals something B. Cofactors means, what the cofactor of A1 means? For suppose capital A1. What the cofactor of A1 means? B2 C3 minus B3 C2. What is the cofactor of B1 means? Minus of A2 C3 minus A3 C2. Okay. Now cofactor of A1 is A1, B1, C1. A2, B2, C2. A3, B3, C3. You know the values of capital A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3. This is the cofactor matrix. Now yesterday I told what is the determinant of the matrix. What is the determinant of the matrix means? The sum of the product of the elements of a row or column with the corresponding cofactors. With the corresponding cofactor means the determinant of A is equal, already I told. What is that one? A1 A1 plus B1 B1 plus C1 C1. This is enough. This is the determinant of A. For suppose we will take this column A1, A2, A3. What are the corresponding means? A1, A2, A3. A1, A1 plus A2, A2 plus A3, A3. That is the determinant of the matrix. But you can take third column A3, A3 plus B3, B3 plus C3, C3. This is also determinant. Okay, the sum of the product of the elements of a row with their corresponding columns is called the determinant of the matrix. That is the determinant of A. For suppose, next what I am taking. For suppose I will take the elements of this row. We will take the cofactors. This is the cofactors. The corresponding cofactors, not the cofactors of another row. Corresponding another row. What happened? Determinant of A is equal to A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2. What happened? Now A1 into A2. What is the cofactor of A2? Cofactor of A2 is plus minus of. Now this one and this one. B1 C3 minus B3 C1. B1 C3 minus B3 C1 plus B1 into B2 cofactor. What is the cofactor of B2 means? B2 cofactor means plus this one and this one. A1 C3 minus A3 C1 plus C1 into C2. C2 means cofactor of this one means negative, 100% negative. Because this is third row, the second row, third column. C2 cofactor means A1 B3 minus A3 B1. Now what happened? Calculate. Now minus A1 B1 C3 plus A1 B3 C1 plus A1 B1 C3 minus A3 B1 C1 minus A1 B3 C1 plus A3 B1 C1. Just multiplication, general multiplication. Okay, what happened? Minus A1 B1 C3. A1 B3 C1. A1 B3 C1 minus plus A3 B1 C1 minus A3 B1 C1. The determinant must be equal to 0. Okay. You can take the one row, find the cofactors of the same row, sum and product, that is called determinant. 100% determinant of the square matrix. But we will take the any row, but the cofactors of the another row. Cofactors are another row. You can do the sum and product, the determinant must be equal to 0. The sum of the product of the elements of a row with their corresponding cofactors is called determinant of the matrix. 100%. Next, the sum of the product of the elements of any row or column, the cofactors of the corresponding of another row, not same row, another row, is equal to, must be equal to 0. Understand or not? Yes. Next one. This is very, very important one, important result also. Okay. You remember that one. What happened this one. Next, suppose A is a matrix. You know that very well. Suppose A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3. Now determinant of A, suppose. If a row or column, if a row, suppose the determinant is, suppose the determinant is, suppose something numerical value, suppose capital D, suppose this is the determinant of this total value is capital D. After that, one row or column, remember either one row or one column, we will multiply with a scalar. Scalar means any real number. We multiplied with either one row or column. Suppose B matrix, I will multiply the first row with K, K1, KB1, KC1. Now remaining same A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3. Now you can find the determinant. Determinant of B is equal to K times the determinant of A, that equal K into A. If we multiplied either a column or a row by a scalar, one row, this is K times of the first row. Now K times of the determinant. Listen carefully, you multiplied only one row. What happened? Suppose, what is the determinant of KA? This is different. This is only multiplied with one row. The determinant is K times the determinant of the original determinant. Now the total matrix is multiplied by Ka, means each and every element is multiplied with K. Means what happened? K1, KB1, KC1, Ka2, KB2, KC2, Ka3, KB3, KC3. Means each and every row is multiplied with K. Means what happened? This is one row multiplied with KD, second row also multiplied with KD, means you can take in common K, you can take in common K, you can take in common. What happened? That is called K3 into determinant of A. A is any square matrix of order n by n. K is any scalar. This is 3 by 3 matrix, means K cube into det A. Suppose what is the statement? If A is any square matrix, K is any scalar, A is a square matrix of order n. Order n means n by n square matrix. K is any scalar, then determinant of Ka is equal to, the formula is K power n into det A. We remember this one. This is very, very useful. In the examination point of view, A is given, suppose A is equal to, suppose 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then find determinant of 3A. Determinant of 3A. Actually, we will multiply with the this is 2 by 2 means no problem at all. How to find? Suppose what is the determinant of A? Determinant of A is 1, 4, 4 minus 6. That equal minus 2. What is the formula? 3A. Determinant of Ka. Determinant of Ka formula K power n into det A. What is the K power n? K means, how is the K? 3. N value means order. How much order? 2 into determinant of A is minus 2. 3 square means 9 into minus 2. That equal, what is the answer? Minus 18. Very, very simple. You remember this formula. Determinant of Ka is equal to K power n into det A. Understand? very, very useful. These are the, actually this year properties of the determinant is deleted. Properties of determinant deleted, but we learn the properties. Okay, why? Because we will do the problems. Compulsory we will do some problems on the properties. This is the properties of the determinant. And the determinant of AB also formula is there. Another property, determinant of AB, that equal determinant of A into determinant of B. No problem at all. Determinant of AB formula, that equal determinant of A into determinant of B. We can find the separate determinants, det A and det B. Those we can product, that is equal determinant of A into determinant of B. Next property, for suppose A is there, you can take simple. A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, no problem at all. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now determinant of A. Determinant of A you know very well. 1 into 4, 4. AD minus BC. 6. That equal minus 2. Now you can find the determinant of A transpose. What happened A transpose? 1, 3, 2, 4. What is the determinant of A transpose? Determinant of A transpose means 1 into 4, 4 minus 2, 3 is 6. That is also. That equal determinant. The square matrix and its transpose have the same determinant. Determinant of A is equal to determinant of A transpose. Possible in the examination point of view, A is equal to 1, 2, 3 minus 1, 0, 4, 2 minus 1, 3 is given. Then find the transpose of A transpose. Find the determinant of A transpose. Don't interchange the rows and columns, because the determinant of A is equal to determinant of, you can find the determinant, for suppose determinant of A is 2. That is nothing but the determinant of A transpose. Enough. That's why I say we cannot change, we cannot means increase the steps. Okay, simply remember the properties. Simply remember the properties. Okay, in a square matrix and its a transpose, the determinants must be equal. Determinant must be equal. Next, we have discussed for the next property. Now you can take the, for suppose A 0 0 0 B 0 0 0 C. What about this? This is the diagonal matrix, 100%. All the elements in the non-principal diagonal elements must be equal to 0. This is called the diagonal matrix. Okay, now what is the determinant of A? The determinant of A is nothing but the product of the principal diagonal elements. This is determinant of A is equal to A, B, C. Understand or not? Very, very important one. Now, remember those properties. Next, we have discussed about the next topic. We will discuss about the next topic. That is very, very important topic. Adjoint of the matrix and inverse of the matrix, compulsory long answer question for this topic only. 100%. 6 marks keep in your pocket. Now what is adjoint of matrix? Adjoint of a matrix, simply first I will explain with the example, after that I will make the definition. First one matrix is given. For suppose we will take A is equal to 3 by 3 or 2 by 2, whatever may be. Okay. First of all, you will take the 2 by 2 and 3 by 3 both. A. First of all, 3 by 3 also we will take, no problem at all. No problem at all, whatever may be. This is the given matrix, 2 by 2 matrix, that is 3 by 3 matrix. How to find the adjoint of the matrix? How to find the adjoint of the matrix? Simple. Simple, what is the simple means? First we can find the cofactor matrix of the given matrix. You can replace the each and every element with their corresponding cofactors. Now we can find the cofactor matrix. of A that equal to B. Just we write the cofactor matrix only. You know very well what is the cofactor of A? The cofactor of A is D. Delete the row and column. The remaining obtained matrix determined. Deleting this one, remaining part is D only. Determinant of D is D, single matrix. Now B. What the cofactor of B means? This is first row, second column. Minus 1 power I plus j cofactor. That is minus C. What is the cofactor of C? That is minus B. Why you write the minus B? Already before I explained with full clarity. Okay. Now what is the cofactor of D means? A. First, this is the given matrix. Replace the given matrix. Replace the elements with their corresponding cofactors. After that, transpose of this matrix. Transpose. What happened? D minus B. D minus B minus C. A. This is called adjoint of the matrix. The adjoint of the matrix is write as ADJ of A. Simple. What is the definition? Understand or not? Given matrix, those elements of the given matrix replaced with corresponding cofactors. We get the corresponding cofactor matrix. After that, we will transpose the cofactor matrix. That transposing of the cofactor matrix is called adjoint of A. Adjoint of A. That is called adjoint of the matrix. What is the definition of the adjoint of the matrix? The transpose of the matrix is obtained by replacing the elements of the given matrix with their corresponding cofactors. Is called adjoint of the matrix. This is the process. This is also same. What happened? For suppose cofactor matrix, what happened? 3 by 3 means we can find cofactor matrix of A. That is equal to A1 cofactor, you know, capital A1 means what is that? B2C3 minus B3C2. No problem at all. This is for suppose A2, A3, B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3, C1, C2, C3. Now this is called B for suppose. Now transpose of this one. Transpose of this one means A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3, A3, B3, C3. Simple. Understand? This is called adjoint of A. 100% this is called adjoint of A. Okay? What adjoint of how to find the adjoint of the matrix? This is the process. We will take the given matrix, replace the elements with their corresponding cofactors. After that, we will do the transpose. The transpose matrix is called adjoint of the matrix. Okay. Now, in this one important result is going on. One important result is going on. What is the important result? See once. Very, very important one. For suppose I will take A is a square matrix of order 3 by 3. 3 by 3 or n by n, whatever may be. Okay. A is a square matrix of order 3 by 3. Square matrix means order 3 by 3 or 1 by 1. It is applicable for everyone. Then show that A into adjoint of A is equal to adjoint of A into A is equal to determinant of A into I. For suppose n by n matrix, we will take I of n order. This is I3 order, means 3 by 3. Identity matrix 3 by 3. What is the identity matrix in 3 by 3? 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. Okay. In this one, adjoint of A is there. Before already I taught. Adjoint of the matrix means first we will take the given matrix. After that, replacing the elements of the given matrix with their corresponding cofactors and transpose the matrix. The resulting transpose the matrix is called the adjoint of the given matrix. Now, for suppose in this one, we will take the matrix. Let us consider a matrix. Let A is equal to A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3. A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3. Understand? Now cofactor matrix. Cofactor matrix of A that equal to B. Cofactor of A1 is capital A1. Let us consider. What is the value? You know, capital A1 value B2, C3 minus B3, C2. No problem at all. Okay. Now cofactor matrix A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3. Now transpose of this one, 100% transpose of this one. This is called transpose of the matrix, nothing but the adjoint of A, adjoint of A. That equal A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3. This is adjoint of A. Now what happened? A into adjoint of A. What happened? A into adjoint of A. Now multiplying A into adjoint of A. Now A into adjoint of A is equal to, what is A? A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3 into adjoint of A. A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3. Now multiplying the square matrix, 100% multiplication is possible, 100%, no doubt at all in this one. Square matrix 3 by 3, 3, same order, 100% matrix multiplication is possible. A1, A1, row by column, A1, A1 plus B1, B1 plus C1, C1. Next row by column, A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2. Next A1, A3 plus B1, B3 plus C1, C3. Okay. Now we will do in the same way. Next A2, A1 plus B2, B1 plus C2, C1, row by column. Next A2, A2 plus B2, B2 plus C2, C2. Understand or not? Yes, 100% understand. A2, A3 plus B2, B3 plus C2, C3. Next third row, multiplication with third row. A3, A1 plus B3, B1 plus C3, C1. Next A3, A2 plus B3, B2 plus C3, C2. Next A3, A3 plus B3, B3 plus C3, C3. Now before the starting, I explained already. What happened this one? A1, B1, C1 are the elements. A1, B1, C1 are the cofactors. Same corresponding cofactors. Means this is nothing but the determinant. The sum of the product of the elements with their corresponding cofactors is called the determinant. But observe that A1 is the element, but cofactor is the another row cofactor. The sum of the product of the elements of a row with the corresponding cofactors of the another row. What happened? The answer is 0. This is 0. Understand or not? Very, very important one. Now this is 100% the determinant of A. This is 0, 0, 0, A2, A2, B2, B2, C2, C2. Same elements, same cofactors. 100% determinant. Determinant of A, 0. 0, 0, determinant of A. Now this is the matrix. This is not a determinant. This is the matrix. Now we will take the common det A. Det A in front of the matrix, right? A into adjoint of A. We will take the common det A. What happened? 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. What happened? Det A into identity matrix of order 3. Similarly, adjoint of A into A also det A into I3. Therefore, A into adjoint of A is equal to adjoint of A into A is equal to det A into I3. This is very, very important result. If A is any matrix, A is a square matrix of order 3 by 3. Okay, generalization means of order n by n. Generalization means of order n by n. N greater than or equal to. N greater than or equal to. N is equal to greater than or equal to. How to show that A into adjoint of A is equal to adjoint of A into A is equal to det A into I3. No doubt at all. Now, in this one, very, very compulsory. What? In the final exam or in our board exams, internal exams, must and should one question must and should will come in this topic, adjoint of the matrix. How? Now, similarly, we know the, just observe that, you know the formula. What is the formula of that one? A into adjoint of A, that equal to det A into 3 by 3 matrix means I3, 4 by 4 matrix I4, whatever may be. Now we will take the n by n matrix. A is a square matrix of order n by n. A is a square matrix of order n by n, then A into adjoint of A is equal to det A into In. Now you can find the determinant. What is the determinant of the adjoint of A? Okay. Now you can take the both side determinant. Determinant of A into adjoint of A is equal to, this is all scalar. The determinant of the scalar means, suppose determinant of 1 means 1 only. Now determinant of A into determinant of identity matrix. This is determinant of AB. What is the formula of determinant of AB? Det A into det B. Determinant of A into determinant of adjoint of A. Otherwise, we will go to the next step. What is the determinant of In? Okay, 1 minute. Just 1 minute, boys. Okay, 1 minute in this one. Next step we will go. Okay, please. Okay. Now det A into, what about this one? In means 1 0 0 0 so on. Okay, 0 1 0 0 so on. Next 0 0 1 so on. Last one 0 0 0 0 so on 1 of order n by n. Okay, no doubt. All are 0, 100%, last is 1. Det A. Now multiplying with this one, we will take the determinant A into adjoint of A. Now we will take the determinant A into adjoint of A is equal to. Now no doubt at all, det A into this is the scalar 100%, det A into In determinant. No problem. We will write or not? No problem. Okay, no problem. Determinant of Ka formula. What is the determinant of Ka? A is the matrix of order n by n. No problem at all. K power n into det A. Say yes or no? Same apply. This is also K, but identity matrix order is n by n. What happened? Det A power n into determinant of In. Okay. Now this is det A into determinant of adjoint of A is equal determinant of Ka. Since determinant of K is equal to K power n into A. In this one also, this is the scalar, determinant of A power n into In. What is the determinant of the identity matrix? The determinant of the identity matrix, that is 2 by 2 or 3 by 3, whatever may be, that must be equal to 1. Now det A into adjoint of A is equal to det A power n into determinant of In is 1. Now det A that side. Determinant of adjoint of A is equal to det A power n by det A, that equal to det A power n minus 1. Det A power n minus 1. A power n by A power m. This is power 1, A power m minus 1. That is the important. Very important formula. Determinant of adjoint of A. Determinant of adjoint of A is equal to det A power n minus 1. N minus 1. What type of questions asking in the examination point of? Understand? Okay. Now, what is the question? If A is a square matrix of order of order 3 by 3 and determinant of A is equal to 5. A is a square matrix of order 3 by 3 and determinant of A is equal to 5. Then find determinant of adjoint of A is equal to dash. You know the formula. Now determinant of adjoint of A is equal to, what is the formula? Det A power n minus 1. Now determinant of A is clearly given 5 power n, order, n means order 3 minus 1. That is equal to 5 power 3 minus 1 means 5 square. That equal to how much? 25. These type of questions asking in the examination point of view. Understand or not? Okay. Next. Some more properties. Adjoint of A. Adjoint of A is equal to, you know that A into adjoint of A formula, you know that very well. A into adjoint of A equal determinant of A into I. Adjoint of A. Again we can find the adjoint. Adjoint of A matrix, again we can find the adjoint of the matrix. That is nothing but the det A power n minus 2 into A. That is the value. It is also have proof, but no need of our level. Now how to find this one? What is the adjoint of this one? Now determinant of adjoint of A. Determinant of adjoint of A. That is nothing but the det A power n minus 1 whole square. Det A power n minus 1 whole square. How to get this one? Means from this one. Observe that. Now taking the determinant on both sides of this one. Adjoint of A is equal to determinant of det A power n minus 2 into A. This is scalar or not? Yeah, 100% this is scalar. This is something k. Determinant of Ka, that equal to k power n into A, det A. Understand? K power n. What is the k means? This is k. Det A power n minus 2 whole power n into det A. That equal det A power n into n minus 2, n square minus 2n into det A. Base equal powers must be added. Det A power n square minus 2n plus 1. That is det A power n square minus 2n plus 1 means n minus 1 whole square. N minus 1 whole square. This is the formula of this one. Next one, next property of this one. Adjoint of AB, that equal to also one property, adjoint of B into adjoint of A. Adjoint of B into adjoint of A. Understand or not? Now adjoint of the transpose. Now adjoint of A transpose is equal to adjoint of A whole transpose. For suppose in the examination point of view, adjoint of A transpose is arguing. First we can find the adjoint of A, after that again we will transpose the matrix. It's enough. Adjoint of A transpose is equal to adjoint of A whole transpose. Understand or not? Now we note down the all properties of the adjoint of the matrix. Now how to find the adjoint of A, we know very well. After that, what is the first property? A is any square matrix of order n by n. A into adjoint of A is equal to adjoint of A into A is equal to determinant of A into In of order n by n matrix. Next, number 2, determinant of adjoint of A is equal to, that equal formula is det A power n minus 1. Next, n is the order of the matrix. Now adjoint of A is equal to det A power n minus 2 into A. Now determinant of adjoint of A is equal to determinant of adjoint of A is equal to det A power n minus 1 whole square. Next, adjoint of AB, that equal to adjoint of B into adjoint of A. Next, adjoint of A transpose is equal to adjoint of A whole transpose. Please remember these formulas. This is very useful for the mains level also, JEE mains level also, and our CBSE exam pattern questions asking in this way. Compulsory any one question from these formulas will get 100%. Okay. Now how to find the adjoint of the matrix, we know very well. Okay, we will take the one example how to find the adjoint of the matrix. Now A is equal to, suppose 4 minus 3, 5 minus 2. 4 minus 3, 5 minus 2. Adjoint of the matrix. 4 minus 3, 5 minus 2. First we write the cofactor matrix. What is the cofactor matrix of A? Or otherwise you simply observe that, for suppose A is equal to ABCD. What is the cofactor matrix of A? If A is equal to B, that is equal to, simply remember one formula. A cofactor is D, B cofactor is minus C, C cofactor is minus A, D cofactor is A. Now transpose D minus B minus C A. This is called adjoint of A. Simply observe that A, B, C, D is a 2 by 2 square matrix. What is the adjoint of A? Just we interchange these two elements, D, A. No change in the pre-multipliers, pre-cross multiplier, BC. Don't change the BC, but sign will be changed. This is BC is there, minus B minus C. That's all. What is the answer? Directly write the answer. Now adjoint of A is equal. What happened adjoint of A? Now these two change. These two change. Same as is, no change in the sign. That is minus 2, this is 4. Now these two never change, but sign change. This one minus 3 is there, means plus 3, 5 is there, minus 5. That is the adjoint of A. By using this one, remember this one. AD means DA. BC is there, minus B minus C. Just change the sign. Next, okay, this is the adjoint of the matrix. Next, we can find the adjoint of the matrix of 3 by 3 matrix. If the 3 by 3 matrix is given, how to find the adjoint of the matrix? You know very well. Now, for suppose A is equal to 1 4 5 3 2 6 0 1 0. This is the given matrix. Now you can find the adjoint of the matrix. First, we can find the cofactor matrix, after that transpose the matrix. Now cofactor matrix. Cofactor matrix of A, that is equal to B. How to find the cofactor matrix? You know very well. Okay, one by one. First one is plus. Cofactor matrix of 1. 2 into 0, 0. 0 minus 6. Cofactor matrix of 4 means minus half. 4 cofactor means 3 into 0, 0. 0 minus 0. Next plus cofactor matrix of 5. Sorry, cofactor of 5. 3 1 the 3 minus 0. Next, what is the cofactor of 3? Minus of this one, this one. 4 into 0, 0. 0 minus 5. 4 into 0, 0. Okay. Next, cofactor of 2. Cofactor of 2. 1 into 0, 0. 0 minus 0. Cofactor of 6. Cofactor of 6. 1 into 1, 1. 1 minus 0. Cofactor of 0. 4 6 are 24. 10. Cofactor of 1. 6 minus 15. Plus cofactor of again 0. 2 minus 12. 2 minus 12. Now what happened? That equal 0 minus 6 means minus 6. That is 0. 3 plus 5. 0 minus 1. 24 minus 10 means plus 14. 6 minus 15. Minus 9 means already minus is there, plus 9. 2 minus 12 means minus 10. Now transpose of this one. Transpose. Minus 6 5 14. 0 0 9. 3 minus 1 minus 10. This is called adjoint of the matrix. This is called adjoint of the matrix. Okay, students, we will complete the exercise adjoint of the matrix. 2 by 2 matrix and 3 by 3 matrix. Tomorrow we will discuss about the inverse of the matrix and long answer questions. Okay, bye. Thank you.